Let's do this. Another day and a few more dwarves to torment. I've already gone through and I went in with Dwarven Therapist, set up some jobs and things like that, and got that stuff out of the way ahead of time. Closed out Dwarven Therapist. Hopefully that'll ease up on some of our crash issues. I'm going to try the 250-60 recommendation that someone posted in one of the videos for our FPS caps to see if that helps. And we'll give it a shot and see where we're at and what we're doing. So I'm going to minimize a few things here. I'll size this up just a tad so I can see what you guys see. Alrighty. Check our alert log. Copper chains are complete. Combat log, we're fine. Stocks, booze is okay. And unit list, just to go through here again. We've got our stock miners, crafters. We have a few more soldiers. We have our 4 haulers. Leftovers are commoners. We should be good to go. So, I'm gonna unpause this. Hopefully we don't get any crashes. Open. And we'll see where we're at now with our new workloads. Traction benches are complete, so if we have 4, come down to our hospital. Hopefully those will get filled out here. We should have 1 spare. What do we got here? Ooh, here comes the caravan from the mountain home. Let's get our trade hopefully up and running. Request, move goods, sort by value. We got a few more food barrels. Let's grab the first 4 of those. And I think we're okay here. Rock salt mechanism, blah blah blah. Fitted with mine carts, don't care. Got lots of copper crossbows. This is good. Leather bins, flax, blah blah blah. Cranberry seeds, okay. Ooh, we got. Let's look and see what we have for just raw trade goods. Let's see here. Legwear, tools, crafts. Here we are. Throw this ring and a big bone bracelet. We must have picked that up in one of our other trades. Flask, water skins, blah 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 blah. Anything. Okay, we're good. Alrighty, let's see how that goes. And hopefully we'll get a message that auto flags all of those statues as well. Another masterpiece silver warhammer. There's our marked 14 items for trade. We should hopefully get people hauling stuff out. Caravan comes in. We should be good. I'm hoping. I am hoping. And hopefully we have a little bit less in the way of lag. So starting a little bit early today, just so we can get some additional playtime in, since I did not have to go out and do any shoveling and whatnot. So our dog population is going up as well. Let's see if, for whatever reason, animals, shift B, nope, auto butcher still isn't going to work. Damn. I'll have to wait for the next one. We will have to wait for the next Lazy Noob Pack update for that to start working. Alrighty, so that's off and running. Second wagon's in. And the traders and my nobles that are listed here, Udib and Zangi or whatever, Zeneg, they don't have any labors at all. So hopefully broker-wise he should be up there pretty quick. In fact, let's check. Yep, he's already there. Trade. Almost done unpacking. Come on. Looks like all of our statues are in there. Let's see now. Ooh, and I better zoom in just a little bit for you guys there. That'll look a little bit better. And he's conducting a meeting, so they're hopefully unpacked. Alright, here we go. The site was conquered, 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 and conquered. Yeah, about that. Yeah. We've lost, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sites? And if I remember right, I think when I went into Legends mode, I think this race had 16 sites. Might have been 14, 16, somewhere in there, so a total 17 sites. So we've lost like, what, a third? Yeah. I'm not liking that at all. Throw this up here just a little bit more. Don't have to spend too much time because you guys can always pause the video once it's posted. We'll just put in one leather and we'll put in one cloth just so they prioritize that a little bit. And I'd like to get some gold and some silver out of them. Yeah, a few of those can't hurt. Seeds. And any additional pets that we want to pick up? No. Drinks we always want. Just throw that in there. Help weight that out a bit. But we do want to see if we can get some gypsum plaster. Whatever. And garden vegetables. Since we're converting a lot of stuff to food anyway, and we're selling it back to them, sure, why not? Bags, rope, don't really care. Quivers, glass. Yeah, splints, bags, don't care. Bags, stuff like that. Alright, that ought to do. Wow, that is huge on my screen. Okay. Q and broker, trade at depot. Okay, he's almost back here. Alright, we've used up all our plant thread. Come on. I think he's there now. Yeah, there he is. Alrighty, what do we got here? Shift enter. Alright, that gives us 32,000 dwarf bucks. Let's start marking stuff. And remember, I can't use shift enter. I'll take as much metal as we can get. That's relatively inexpensive. Any cheap gems, sure. Don't care about blocks. Any glass we can get, sure. Clay, meh, I'll grab one, just in case. Rope, blah blah blah. Water skins we don't mind, so we're going to grab anything that's not 3 digits down here. That'll just save a little bit of wear and tear on our leathersmith, leather worker. Whatever term works. Don't care about any of those. Blood barrels and more blood and barrels. Let's grab, we got enough money, let's grab everything we can here that's not 3 digits. Maybe they'll make some blood sausage out of it. I don't know. We don't want a trained spear. Alright, what do we got here? We got anything made of steel. Steel warhammer. It's awfully pricey. Steel breastplate. I don't know. Iron mail shirt. Yeah, why not? Let's grab a steel breastplate here. Iron low boot. Let's grab some iron. Ooh, hell no. Way too pricey. Alright. Here looks like we got some clothing. Let's grab any non 3-digit clothing. And yeah, we'll grab anything that's not 3 digits. If anything, that just gives us a little bit of variety and a little bit of equipment that we can work with that may not be optimal, but it's something. Alright, these looks like our bags. We'll grab any bags that are not 3 digits. I got plenty of seeds in here. There. My accountant called me and said he made a screw up. I don't have to pay $7 grand in taxes. Yay! One line screwed it up and they caught it, so now I don't have to pay that much, which is good. Alright, now we're back to cloth and leather. Let's grab 2 more cloth. Something around that. And as much leather as we can get. This looks like a pretty cheap cloth bin. It's an awfully expensive leather bin. Sure, why not? Okay, let's skip down here. No, way too pricey. Don't care. Prepared chicken stuff, yes. Okay, let's do this. Oh, the joys. I'm sure there's a shortcut to this, but I'm not going to complain. Alright, we got more than enough plump helmets in there for brewing. We'll get the seeds back out. That'll regenerate our stocks. We should be good. Let's grab some other cooking materials here. Anything we can do to keep our cook busy. Thread, sure. And since we have auto loom turned on, that's going to get converted into cloth anyway. Anything that's not 3 digits. How are we doing on money? Plenty of slack. Quivers we're going to need plenty of. Wow. Oh yeah, trap components. Those cost an arm and a leg. Ooh, cheese. I like cheese. I don't think we're going to need much in the way of splints. Nobody's been injured yet. I don't care about mine carts, don't care about ladders. Alright, so let's go back down and find our weapons and armor. And let's try to bleed up what we can here. Copper crossbows, we got plenty of those. Steel warhammer, don't care. Steel crossbow. Steel mace, no. More interested actually in armor. Iron nail shirt. Who the hell knows was going to spend that much on a shirt? Bronze mail, sure. Pick up a vest, why not? Iron low boot, iron low boot. How we doing? Oh, we got still plenty of slack. Ah, good old-fashioned steel helmet. Yes, please. Yeah. I'll take an iron shield. Okay, bronze helm. Sure. Sure. That's an awfully pricey gauntlet. And that's pretty much my only option, so bummer. Bummer, bummer, and bummer. So let's snag a few more cloth bins. Let's try and see if we can get this one. That brings us to 18, 14. We're still above. 18 there. Cloth bin again. Trader profit 17. Alrighty. Well, we got to clean them out on cloth. Eep. Well, let's save myself a little bit of work. 3 plus I already have 1. Alright, let's see if it takes us straight. Okay, good. We're done. Oops, I do not need another trader there. And that should give us something to work with. But we need a place to store all this crap too now. We are getting way too much junk and not enough definitive place to store it. We are done in that room though, and this can be, I think we're going to go shoot for, let's see, wall. If I remember right, I think we're going to turn this into the soap room. There's a couple blocks there. Or I could refurbish that as our, nah, let's do something a little bit cooler and more interesting for our grand dining hall. Oh, great, migrants. Alright, once the migrants get settled in, then I'll fire up Dwarven Therapist, we'll add them in, we'll save, kill Dwarven Therapist again, and make sure that's all hunky-dory. think I set this as a statue garden. Yes, I did. We could also turn it into a stone room. We could do that, and that'd give me a lot of cross-training exercise. Stone. Let's do that. 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the middle. So let's go up here. We'll put a stone stockpile there. A stone stockpile there. Build, cease, track stop, dump north. We'll build it there. That'll do. Let's make sure we're only storing useless stone. Forbid, forbid, other stone. Settings, stone. Forbid, 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 other stone. We do not want any wheelbarrow. Actually, for that, yeah, that one we want 0. Take from links only. This one we want 2 wheelbarrow. And again, at most, once we have wheelbarrows there, at most 2 of our haulers will be actually hauling rock there. So that'll be a-okay. Hauling. Create a route. Name this route stone 1. Stop. X that out, take from this stock, get to that one, switch that to a give, come back up here and make sure this is set for stone. There. Assign a vehicle, wood cart again, we got plenty of those. There, we got a stone room. Build workshop mason. Crafts dwarf. Mason. Crafts dwarf. Crafts dwarf. Crafts dwarf. There. That ought to be sufficient. Build door, planning mode. Let's get our office closed up just a tad. Alright, those guys can get to work. And let's get another dig and clean out where we can put our cloth. I think that'll be our next one. Alrighty. I think our migrants are all in, right? I don't see any more of them. I think we're okay. Hit pause. Fire up the ye olde dwarven therapist here. Connect. Sort by migration wave. Find the most recent ones here. Here they are. We got 8. Clear all labors. Customize base citizen. Apply. Sort by profession. There we go. What did we get? Mang, you are good for nothing. Gem cutter, we need a second one of those. Customize, crafter, apply. Okay. Commoner, commoner. So these people are relatively useless. Yeah, I could throw in another. This guy could be a cook. That gives me a 3rd cook at least. And yeah, so right click, customize, commoner. And then we'll see if they get a mood, and that'll bump them out of commoner status. But so there's that. Close dwarven therapist. Gonna let this run for a few ticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit pause and let's save. Do 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 do. So right now we're kind of in that in-between area where we're trying to get our internal cistern ready. And we're probably going to take some of those weapons that we bought and that we've gotten through trade and we're going to throw those into a couple weapon traps. Basically use up the weapons that we don't necessarily want our dwarves using. And we are going to have to set up some kind of military, so let's get in here. And we'll get our first military squad up and running. Which also means I'm losing a fruit tree, because this tree's got to come out of the way. Build, C, floor, there we go, box select. Starting here and finishing there. And we will make it out of rock salt blocks. Alrighty. That's moving along okay. Build. Trap. Weapon trap. Let's put our first weapon trap. They're going to come in this way. They're going to hug the wall probably, so we'll throw it here. And let's use up that training weapon since we don't care. Another training weapon. And it looks like there's two of those. Bismuth, bronze. I don't know what that is, but we'll use it. Done. Just throw a couple of those in there. Give the enemy something to dodge and get hit by and things like that. So here's everybody prepping our floor here while they're doing that. Military. Create squad. And our initial squad, I think we should make, we're going to need an intercept team and an archer team. Let's go with metal armor. And the first person we appoint is going to be our commander, but we should have some soldiers now. So, Zuntir, Besmar, Kel, Tobul, there. So that can be our assault squad. We'll just go here and we'll call it, actually let's do an intercept team. Okay. Oh great, I got a mayor now. Yay. Which of course we're boned because we don't have a room prepped for them, but we'll get on that right away. Then, if we go to nobles, we're going to need another military captain. Let's grab another soldier here. There we go. Alrighty, let this run for a tick or two. Come back to our military screen. Create a squad, and this will be our archers. Name, patrol team. And we're going to grab any soldiers we don't have. And luckily, the plugin's working this time. Ones that are already in a squad are in green. Barely. Alright, you come here. We're going to put this soldier in, and this soldier in, and this one, and this one, this one. There we go. Alright, so there's our patrol team, bunch of archers. Let this run again for a little bit. And now we can come over to our archery range, and we can set the patrol team to be able to train on these three targets. Train and train. There we go. Now, military schedule. All the default schedules are crap. Because they want to train the whole squad, and we don't want that. So we're going to give them an order. O for order. Find train. Plus arrow till we have 4 or 6, depending on what you want. We're just going to go with 4 right now. Copy for C, C for copy, and then paste. At this early point, we're just going to, we have the expectation that 4 of them are going to be training at any point in time. Now, we are short a full squad. Enter the commoner. Since the commoners are low priority, if we need to fill out a squad, we'll just grab some commoners. We could make them soldiers, but We're just going to leave them commoners because periodically we might want to cycle some people in and out. You're a commoner, you're a commoner, you're a commoner, commoner. There. So now we have 2 full squads of dwarves. 2 full squads of dwarves is not a good thing though if they don't have any gear. And right off the bat, the 3 basic things you need no matter what is you need to have a helmet, you need to have a shield, and you need to obviously have a weapon. With archers, the shield isn't so much an issue, but the helmet and shield is key for your melee guys. So let's go. It doesn't matter what the shield is made out of, by the way, so we're just going to go JMQ, wood shield. Just give me 30. Let's just get it done and out of the way, and hopefully that's taken care of. We can make copper shields, it doesn't matter. It's just an issue of percentage chance to block. So a dwarf with a weapon, a helmet, and a shield is infinitely better than a horde of dwarves that have nothing. You can send 50 dwarves against someone with just naked and you're not going to get very far. But if they have at least a helmet, a shield, and a weapon, you're going to have better results. So, given that, we got our shields in. Let's get our leather worker busy. Q. We're going to go with cloaks. Cloak, leather. Give me, actually no, let's just do 1 cloak for the moment. We need water skin. Let's go with 10. Q, quivers. Let's go with 10. And we'll just start there for now. If you go out, Reddit's got a great cheat sheet for how to build your weapon and armor sets. You know, like this, like if you're stacking 6 cloaks and all that. I don't do the stacking. I just do 1 of each, and that's what I've got because I don't want to deal with the. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, Seeking Infant. Let's see if this actually works. There's. Oh, yep. Okay, good. Picked up the infant. That's good. The old bug apparently has been fixed where I don't have to reload in order for them to pick up their own damn kid. Whoa. Alright, now we got a new priority. We need the mayor's place, which we're going to do right now. This was going to be for cloth, but at this point, yeah. Make sure this is hollow, and this will fill in any missing wall gaps. Rock solid block, and then we'll cancel 1 out for a door. There. LC door. Oops, no, I want to build door. Door. Okay, now I need a bed. Planning mode. We'll put the bed right here. Bed. That'll do. H, planning mode. We'll give them 2 containers. F, cabinet, planning mode. We'll give him 2 of those. He's going to want an armor stand. Planning mode. And he'll want a weapon rack. Planning mode. Okay, and since we're putting everybody in 1 office, just because I think that's a little more interesting and dynamic. It's like the Dwarven Council of Awesomeness or some crap like that. But you got to use your imagination in a game like this. If you've got the imagination bankruptcy problem, yeah, it's not good. And let's put... I'd rather put the statues in there manually. Alright. And let's get our smoothing team in here as well. DS smooth. Boom. DS smooth. As well there. Alright, because he's going to want a dining area. I could put his own personal dining area in his own room, but then he misses out on the ambiance. Which means now that we've got that, we really do need a grand dining hall of some sort. We've got some unexplored. Let's do this. We'll go here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It will double as a throne room. And let's put double doors here. Alrighty, so here comes the rush to get the mayor placated. JMQ, let's get another 30 beds also queued up. Q, let's go with a copper weapon rack, 10. Q, silver armor stand, 10. And let's make sure our smelting jobs are moving along. repeat. Build. Let's go with, I think it's under smeltery, is it? Workshop smeltery? No. I need, where do I, no, that's going to be build workshop. Why am I having I'm having a senior moment. That's right. Oh, F, no. Build F, no, build V, no. Why am I forgetting that? Oh yeah, E, furnaces. Wood furnace. Let's get another one right here. And push a little bit harder on our charcoal production, and then hopefully be able to meet the demands of all of our stuff. So alrighty, down here. I like parties. Parties are good. We have way too many idlers though. Well, actually no. How many doors do we have? Yeah, we only want about 5 idlers. Alrighty. And then let's use this as bulk storage back here. And we'll run a 2-point hallway this way. And that's where we'll store all of our clothes and miscellaneous crap that we want stashed. We will have to start on our next wing of bedrooms, but that can wait. Right now, getting the dwarf taken care of. Okay, we have a silver armor stand already in place. We have 2 coffers. We're just waiting on a bed. So far, so good. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So we're doing okay. Now, we were going to relocate one armor stand here for our actual dwarves to train. However, I could put it right here, and that way they would be in a position to always defend this area. In fact, yeah, let's do that. Put the armor stand here. There. We'll have our dwarves training right there. We can always put another one over there and split them up or whatever, but we'll give that a shot. A party at the rock salt statue. That's awesome as well. I wonder if I can name these. No, I can't. It would be kind of nice. One thing we are going to need to do is get our red alert area though. Burrows, add burrow. Name, home. Let's get this designated out. Like so. That way if we're under siege or something, we can tell them to keep your head down, so to speak. Don't want that part of it because that's all going to get flooded here shortly anyway. We'll grab our staircase. Done. And pretty much anything below this level we can just kind of bulk grab. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Alright, so then we can send our civilian alert and send everybody to the home, and they'll all get comfy and cozy in there. Once everybody's safely in, we can also lock the door for an additional layer of protection. Did I add this to home? I want to add just this little sliver here, and just up into this floor area there. Alright, so far so good. They keep putting that stuff up there in a loop. Let's double check and make sure on this one we no, we don't. That's why. You always got to double check and make sure you don't have a loop. So now everybody should put it in the bottom one and leave it there instead of refilling the top stockpile. That cost us a lot. Dumb mistake on my part. But that's why you pay attention and you catch stuff like that and you fix it. So. How's our smooth jobs going? They're not, because I only have one smoother. That's right. Alright, units. L, laborers. Stone smoothing. There it is. Engrave. Yes, let's get everybody on engraving duty again. Just so we can get the mayor's place set up. You can always come back and turn it off later. Another masterpiece silver warhammer. I'm all happy about that. Let's go to military. Intercept team. We're going to go for N for uniforms. Metal armor. We're going to go individual choice of melee and delete that. We want to pull that off, and we're going to add our own. So that's Shift W. We want warhammer. We're also going to come down here and press M for material. I think it's material. Yeah, Shift M for material. Silver. So all of our melee guys are going to be equipped with silver warhammers in that squad, hopefully. And since they're all masterpieces and awesome, we should be hopefully a-okay. Now, once we get the mayor out of the way, I think we'll have to start pushing down into the caves a little bit here. Especially now that we have a military squad we can station to cover our staff, if you would. So, alright, there that goes, but I need my carpenter, I need my beds. I got plenty of carpentry jobs lined up. It's just, who's working carpentry? Carpentry. Why do I have no carpenters? You're my carpenter, so get to work. Weird. Come on, Ricky. And I still have no stools. Q. Rock throne. Let's just get 30 made, just in case. I mean, it looks like we got our tables out of the way. It's just, where are the chairs? The one thing that bothers me, it really shouldn't, is the fact that you can't engrave under a table once it's been placed. You'd figure they'd, you know, temporarily move it out of the way, engrave, and then put it back, but as long as you don't take the item away, I guess it really isn't much of an issue. Okay, everybody's going back to do their own thing now that our engraving job's out of the way. Miners starting to mine. Good, good, and good. But you know what? I want this hospital looking a little nicer. Let's get that taken care of. Just so that's done and out of the way. Okay, looks like our carpenter's off to work. Perfect. So far, so good. In the beginning, the dwarves did dig deep, and down they went. And then Armoke said, "Let there be war, famine, plague, and death, so my dwarves may be entertained." And it was made so, and the world despaired, and the dwarves rejoiced. Good. Good, let your dwarfy hatred grow. Do 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 do. Okay, some haulers doing a few little rock loads here. That's good. Slowly cleaning everything up. Plus everybody that's doing the stonework in general. Silver warhammers. I can see lying around for people's equipment. This is good. Alrighty. That little salt job is done. Everything's A-okay here. Drink is holding out. So far, so good. I don't have my auto butcher though, which is a bummer, but the nice thing I like about auto butchers, it butchers the oldest animal first. Otherwise, you're kind of guessing. Okay, still waiting on those wooden nest boxes. Alrighty, done at 4. We're getting our grand dining hall / throne room done. All the better. What are you working on anyways? Windshields. Alright. That'll be worth some skill up. Come on. I'm going to be dabbling in a couple other games just so I don't get burnt out at Dwarf Fortress. I'm thinking I'm going to pick up Don't Starve. I really should play Terraria. I own it. I've put in like, what, 4 hours in it? I really should just start over and relearn that game. There's a couple others too. Try some Metroidvanias. Captain Duck keeps... Every time I catch a stream where he's doing a Metroidvania, it's like, I'd really like to play that. I liked Metroid and Castlevania. And then I'm thinking, you know, I'm not that coordinated anymore. Although I did have fun with, what was that? The Rogue Castle one, whatever it was called. I played that. Played that through. Ooh, and Darkest Dungeon, I think. That was another one that piqued my interest. I've only got about $75 this year for games for the channel, so I gotta figure out what to pick up. Because once summer hits, I'm probably not gonna have a lot of time for doing Dwarf Fortress and stuff. It'll be mostly recordings, I think, so. Because there'll be no time to schedule an actual, you know, streaming window, so. Still working on learning editing, but ooh, somebody went crazy and automatically started it, and I didn't even notice. Looks like he might be making something made out of cloth. No, wait. Oh, he's in the stone room. Ooh, I wonder what it's going to be. Could it be an artifact door? Please be an artifact door. Please be an artifact door. Please be an artifact door. Artifact doors are nice for when you want to breach the cave and you want a way to quickly lock the door so some titan or forgotten beast can't get in. So artifact doors are indestructible, provided some idiot doesn't drop something in the doorway and prevents it from closing or locking. Dig faster! Ooh, Prison Architect too. I picked that up. And I am in the RimWorld Alpha. I really should... I've missed the last 3 updates. I really gotta get that installed and see what's changed. Do 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 do. I need a well there. This is my waterway, right? H. Let's get a well right there. And this is going to be our main dining hall, so let's get a well stashed somewhere in here close. Let's put a pair of them right. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this wall here is effectively there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll come down here. Because we want our well always 2 deep. And the hospital one, which is here. There. And that gives me a little bit clearer way of understanding what I got to cut over for water channels. So we need like so. then we need to get over to these two. So we'll go here. And like so. There. That should be sufficient for our well waterworks. Of course, with my luck, all 3 of my miners will dig themselves into a pit and... Oh, yay! A bracelet! Thanks, Dwarf, for making something completely useless. A rock salt bracelet. Yeah, but he's a commoner. He's a commoner. Let's take a look and see if he got a bump on that. Let's see here. What was his name again? Coal Rim. Coal Rim, Coal Rim, Coal Rim. Where are you? Coal Rim. There you are. And it looks like you got a V here. I'm assuming that's like legendary. Yep, legendary. Legendary what? Stonecrafter. Alright, well, you're there, and you are getting... You're going to end up getting promoted at some point, but let's go with view creature, customize, nickname. Gee, you made a bracelet. Stonecrafter. Resisting urge to call you something nasty. And you are now a crafter. Yay! Oh well, it's decoration, I suppose. They're going to put it on the staircase. Oh wait, I don't have that done. T custom, disable. We'll go with finished goods. No, wrong one. Enable. And forbid. And then only artifact. And I guess we will do a display right here in the staircase. There. So hopefully somebody will haul that artifact over. Save? Yeah, I'll save. Smart move. We will save. It will be a good idea. Still saving. There we are, and back in. Alright, so our grand dining hall is almost complete. We really should finish off our wall though. Build, see, wall. Just to make sure this is squared away, hollow. And there. Rock soft blocks. Not a bad feeling about this. Let's just suspend this guy. Just so I can make sure I can get out of this place before I carve out the doors. Oop, maybe. Will we get the doors done? No, we didn't. Lucky. Whew. That was a close one. That also means in one shot they got to get the entire underground waterworks done. Come on. There we go. We actually got a hole. Unsuspend that. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, you're trapped down there. And all I can do is really hope that the rest of the digging team gets down there in time. Really hoping to get you out of there. Really waiting for some dwarves to start digging. Really hoping you guys start digging. Oh crap! Come on, I got 3 able-bodied dwarves. Oh wait, you're canceled, that's why. Come here. Alright, we should be able to get to him. We should be able to get to him in time. Come on, Pac-Man up that rock. Come on, people. You can do it. Oh, you can do it. Get in there. First will come the thirst, then the hunger, then the madness. Come on. Yes, we know you can't find the path because you're all trapped and stuff. We're getting to you. Fact, DX. Let's just cut that one out so he makes sure we go to the right place. Let's go here and let's make sure we cut off. Okay, that's already cut off. Good. Oops, one too many. The stone crafter has made a masterpiece, large rock salt something. Oh, pot. Okay. Make rock pots 30 complete. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's see here. We got. Still waiting on that armor stand. Because we're still waiting for those to get made, because they're probably all planning on like silver ones or something. Yeah. Add. No! We need more charcoal. And still waiting for Mason to put that together too. Joy. Alright, so he's hungry. There's the dreaded brown down arrow. I wonder. Maybe I can get him to start digging. Maybe, just maybe. You know, buddy, you could dig your way out if you really, really wanted to. Man, that is a long way to dig. Yes, the last fort, Paper Wine, died in a horrible crash I could not get around. It did not get a proper send-off. It makes me sad. Now, we're going to need a crypt at some point, just planning ahead in case that dwarf dies. And I'll pad the crypt right along here. We'll dig to it later, though. In fact, let's go the whole area here. That'll be a crypt. Oh, come on, buddy, stay alive. Don't starve on me. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? So close. He can hear the chipping away. He can hear the chipping away. He's on the other side. He can hear his fellow miners coming for him. Oh no! He has to go drink. I do have 3 miners. I don't know what the third guy is doing, but his buddy would really like him to help. Oh, there it goes. Oh, this is going to be close. Let's see what this guy's condition is. Let's see here. I think it's Z, H. Well, he's not listed as starving yet. Oh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Come on, where's that other dwarf? Here he comes. Run faster, buddy. Run faster. You also notice that the FPS has gone to crap. Again, pathfinding can be a huge impact, and because that one dwarf is constantly trying to pathfind his way out there, we're getting a pretty bad hit. Hopefully when we pop that tunnel open, our frame rate will go back up. Well, our FPS. No, he dug himself down there. He dug himself down. That's where we're going to put wells in our dining hall. And he dug down, and unfortunately we didn't get the rest of the waterway opened up quick enough, so we're hopefully going to get in here. He's been down there for a day and a half now. Yeah, average person, 3, 5, 7 days without food. It's water that's the issue. Oh, you can hear his little buddy there. Come on, dig, 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 dig. Come on. One more. Freedom. Go, buddy, go. Go. You can do it, man. Go eat. Let's get our well in there done. And we'll get another dig job here too. Oh, let's see if he makes it. Desperately in need of food, desperately need drink. The little dramas that happen in the Dwarf Fortress world, that's what makes it interesting. I'm guessing he didn't get this one dug, is the one he didn't do, yeah. Our master dining hall is almost ready. Oh, we're getting some masterwork meals done too. Excellent. Alrighty. Yay! Our dwarves appear to be healthy. You should be accessible. Why are you not accessible? There's no reason you should be getting canceled. Alright, and there's our little artifact. The little artifact bracelet he made is just sitting there. So everybody walking by should be getting a good view of that. Alright, our 2 holes for our well are done. Let's get the smoothing team in. The SWAT team of smoothing. Actually, no, I want that dug out. Why is that one little guy not dug out? Same over here. There. And here comes the giant surge of dwarves. Listen, people, if you want a nice dining hall / throne room, you're going to have to get to work on that. Ooh, Elite Danger. Yeah, I want to get back into Elite, but I'm already playing EVE Online, and I'm just thinking, I find it hard enough to log into EVE as it is, so I start playing Elite. Oh, God, I'd be single. I think the wife would have my ass in a sling pretty bad if I was playing Elite. Space trucking for the win. I remember the original one. Although I gotta say, I played more VGA Planets and Trade Wars than Elite back then, but yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, no. I'd just be sitting there staring at the sun all day. I caught a couple people's stream of it, and Scott Manley, I think, is he's also an Eve player that plays Elite. I watched a couple of his videos. That's just way too hypnotic for me. No, it'd be bad. So bad. Yeah, there's no MMO style progression, but on the other hand, though, you still have a lot of trucking to do. I mean, even with like trade wars, it takes a while to get into the type of ship that you want to get into. That's my concern with Star Citizen. It's like, oh man, how much am I going to have to grind to get into the class of ship I really want to be in? Which, in EVE Online terms, I like flying cruisers, battleships. Well, actually, technically battle cruiser, not battleship, but so it'd be like a medium, small, large kind of a range there. I don't know. It's a tempting siren calling. You can fly around in space. You know you want to. Alright. Our nest boxes are finally done. Hooray. Build, Shift N. Let's get a couple more egg productions going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With a spare. So I think this should be an adequate dining hall / throne room. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to do a big stretch of tables right down the middle with some space up at the top for a throne, and then we'll do the rest in statues and that kind of stuff. Come on, people. How are we doing on booze? 340. Okay, we're holding good on food. We're holding good on... We've almost used up all of our food stock. This is good. That means that we don't have a lot of uncooked, unprepared ingredients lying around. At this point then, since we're also at... I'm going to turn the repeat off on that. Add, lavish, repeat. Add, lavish, repeat. So now that he's got enough skill, now we can really start kicking out some expensive stuff. Yeah, smooth. Make sure that gets smoothed. Alrighty. Well, I have this stream open on my second monitor here, and I haven't gotten any buffering on mine yet, but beyond that, I don't know. Although, let's do this. Alright, our awesome SWAT team of smoothers are done. Get that last one there done. Alrighty, now this is our grand dining hall. This is the grand poobah way to do this. So we're going to do build table. We're going to go planning mode, and we're going to set a material requirement. And we also want decorated to true, material filter, any type of metal. And we'll go rate. This is always the problem. Do I want to put the tables right next to each other or have a gap in the middle for statues? I think I'll do a gap in the middle for statues. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do some thrones. Again, we're going to go decorated only, material, metal. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will put our nobles. And there it goes. Crash. Luckily, we just saved, so I'm not too terribly worried. Close. Boom. So, keeping Dwarven Therapist out of it didn't seem to do me much good there. Alrighty, back up to the raid. Dwarf Fortress. And you're back. There we go. Well, lucky we had that seasonal save just not too long ago. But hey, we got almost an hour and a half out of that, I think, before it went crapped out on us. So yes, get that smooth. Wooden nest boxes again. We can get those replaced. Let's zoom this in for you guys. We'll shift N. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative 60 Celsius, huh? It's not too terribly bad. First time from Minnesota, we're used to the weirdest weather you could ever ask for. Yes, we have a bed. Q. Make a bedroom. Assign to our mayor. Who is our mayor? I forgot. Dang it. Noble. Zangy. Assign bed. Zangy. There he is. And as tradition, when somebody gets to that, where is he? He's a noble. Zangy. We're going to go with view unit. Customize. We're going to give him the nickname, the Noble. Actually, no, let's go with the Honorable. There we go. So now he is the Honorable Astroblam. You know, I'd really love an option where I could see the translated dwarf name rather than the native dwarf name. Be so much easier. Alright, so he's got his bedroom. He should be getting happier. Let's see, I got my rock throne, so that's queued up somewhere. Alright, let's get this going again. So we're going to basically make a giant letter T. We'll have the open seating going vertical, and then we'll have a row of noble seating. And then behind that we'll have seating, then we'll have that explicitly for a king or something like that. But we'll put all the nobles and barons in one row. Kind of like how you'd seat wedding guests. Ooh, yeah, that'd do it. Well, it's going to be interesting because the wife wants to do full-time RVing, and I have to figure out a good solution for, you know, internet connectivity while on the go. One of the experiments we're going to try is actually dig. There we are. We're going to actually try. We might rent like a Class A that's got some internet access, borrow someone's or something like that, and actually see if I can work while the wife drives the actual bus, Class A RV thing. If that works, if that experiment works, that would be awesome because she likes to travel and I don't. The joke with the wife and I is that she's a bird and I'm the tree. I like to grow roots somewhere, she likes to fly, so I try to provide a good nest for her. But I figure, you know, the RV solution might be a good mix. Go out, kick back and relax, you know. Try Seattle for 3 months. Go to Portland for 3 months. That kind of thing. Alrighty, let's see if this works again. Build. Table. Planning mode. You know, for the common... You know, just for the sake of simplicity, screw the metal. Let's just require decorated only. Let's go all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That looks good. Alright, we'll go throne, planning mode, decorated. You know, decoration should be sufficient. I really don't care if it's made out of metal or not. We can always delete the older stuff and replace it with the newer stuff. So let's go 3 here. We'll go table, planning mode, decorated only. Yep. So there's our noble seating. 1, 2, 3. Chair, decorated only. And then we'll get picky about the king's throne at the back of the room. But this also gives me an opportunity to plan T. Let's get some food stockpiles here just for a little bit more. Enable, block all. Prepared food. So let's plan for a row of statues here. A row of statues here. So we come down to here and let's go like, yeah. We'll go T. Enable, block all, permit. And there's our booze. And we'll replicate this. There. Down to here. 1, 2. This room is not centered. Meh, oh well. And there's some booze. So that'll give us a little bit more stockpile space. That way if somebody goes to the dining hall, they don't have to run around. I don't know. My main concern is so I can do my work. The streaming stuff is going to come secondary to that. But more than likely what it would be is I'd end up having to do records. And then when I get somewhere where I have some bandwidth, then I can do uploads from there. So I'd be doing a lot more batch recording and stuff like that. If I could find something, its uplink speed would have to be around 3 to 4 megabits for an uplink speed. But the problem also is latency, which does factor into things, because who cares how wide the lane is? It's also contingent on how fast you can send that big chunk of data. So jumbo frames don't really do me much good. So there's some more subtlety to that. But you know, this is again side stuff. I can always do recorded stuff as well. So that's nothing, you know, no big deal. Throw it on a laptop, play the game, record it, walk into a McDonald's while I'm eating a burger, hit upload. The hell is that? Ooh. Somebody's pet guinea hen just grew up. Yay. Alright, so that's taken care of there. We're going to need our furniture processing then. So we'll get that dug out down here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the space I need. And I still need my soap section, so let's get that dug out too. And we'll also get this queued up. There. Up. I'm going to take an opportunity here to save. Yeah. You know, even cell phone, you know, like a 4G or something like that would be more than sufficient for my VPN connection to work, because it's not like I stream a lot of data. It's mostly just screens and a normal desktop, so I wouldn't be too worried about that. Gaming wise, you know, outside of League and occasional Counter-Strike Go and stuff, I don't do a lot, but latency does factor into that, you know. It's all about the ping, you know. 50 ping is much different than 130 when it comes to Twitch, you know, Twitch gaming and stuff like that. But, you know, I play a lot of older shooters if my hands hold out enough where I can do that. So it's mostly Counter-Strike, Counter-Strike 2, Counter-Strike Go, that kind of stuff. A lot of gun game. Been doing a lot of that, what is it, Squadron Defense, Squadron Tower Defense, the Blizzard game. I play that with my friends quite a bit nowadays. It's a nice refresh. We played a lot of Nexus Wars, but that got old because we had the winning formula. So every game, if you had somebody else, it would just turn into like a 45-minute long, 50-minute long game. And it was just like, it all came down to who could micro champs better. And at that point, it's like, meh. Alrighty. How are we doing here? Did this finally get built? No, still need a... Really? Pretty sure I got a mason around here somewhere. Talented mason, here you are. Wait a minute, why are you not turned on? You guys got some masonry skill. There. Odd. Alrighty. Alrighty. How's our charcoal production going? Good. Alrighty, add. We got some coal again. Repeat. There we go. Alrighty, and I do not have any of my crops replenishing, which is odd because I could have sworn I made sure I got all of my cooked brew conflicts out of the way. I did. Be out running? Oh wait, I might not be getting seeds out of them is why. Ooh, no, don't want those. Do not want those getting cooked. There we go. Alrighty, that's moving along fine. That's moving along fine. And again, this is somewhat directionally dependent. So we want to make sure our finished furniture is the furthest to the left. So P, we want a furniture storage. And we're going to throw that just right here. We don't need a lot of space. But we do want to make sure it's take from links only. There we go. And then we'll put our to be finished stuff on the right. And then we're going to just feed it leftwards. The reason we want our finished stockpile the furthest to the left is if somebody wants to grab furniture to fulfill something, it scans from left to right and then roughly top to bottom. So we want them to pick the decorated finished furniture first before grabbing the stuff that we haven't decorated yet at that point. So we want that furthest right. Alrighty. That's going to bother me all day. Dig that piece out too. There we go. Alrighty. We're still clearing rock. Unfortunately, we're generating more rock than we can consume it fast enough, but we'll get there. Alright, P. Let's see here. U, furniture storage. And at this point, we will take from anywhere. So hopefully we'll start seeing furniture pile up there that's to be decorated. I just popped the stream out to fix it for next. Okay, one area is Joyous Wilds, Peninsula Borneo, Terrified Blood Ocean. Oh joy! One of my favorite things to do is to modify the raws and make unicorns trainable. Oh, I don't want bags in here though. Let's settings, furniture, other materials. We do not want leather. No leather, no silk, and no yarn. We don't want to decorate a lot of bags. We're really not all that keen on buckets either. In fact, let's get a little bit more persnickety about this. We want doors. We don't mind beds. We don't mind traction benches. We don't mind thrones, tables, coffins, statues, armor stands, or weapon racks. Cabinets are okay. Bins I'm not too keen on. Barrels don't care. And that's that. So let's just narrow it down to that. They're not going to unfortunately do anything about that until I get another stockpile, but that's what that big chunk north of our dining hall is going to be. That's going to be kind of like the treasure room, if you would. Okay, they're clearing out our big bulk storage area. Again, we have 4 dedicated haulers, and all that they do is haul rock and operate machines. So we're not overtaxing our dwarves by having, a rock stockpile. So we're okay there. On the plus side, though, now that I actually have a stone working room, I can eliminate some of these that are idle, if any. Oh, you're still busy. Okay. Although I want that repeat turned off. You are pretty much done, so I can turn your repeat off. And then we can clear out some of that. And let's widen this hallway just a tad. Alrighty, up here, down here. Okay, we got plenty of nests going. Let's get another Q. Oops, I don't know what I just deleted, but oh well. Q, rock, nest box. Let's get some rock ones, and we'll use up some more rock by just making a ton of... Ah, screw you, hippie. Bummer. Alright, well, we're close enough to the wrapping up point, so I'm going to call it there. Start some dinner and stuff like that, and then we'll pick up where we left off on the next stream. So, wherever you are, again, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and I will see you next stream. And again, I got to find the button. Come on. Really? Thank you, Windows 10, for hiding everything. Ah, there we go. Good night.